Hello everyone. So we were studying about Bohr's model. We have studied that in the center there is a nucleus and electrons are revolving around the nucleus and they're different or a different orbits. So there are more postulates regarding with the Bohr's model. So let us study the next one. That is about that we all know that there are different energy levels. So electron moves from one orbit to another. Like we have studied in Rutherford that it will just reduce the as soon as it accelerates, so it will radiate some amount of energy and it will fall into the nucleus. But Bohr said that electron moves from one orbit to another. It means that it doesn't lose the energy. In each and every orbit there is a fixed amount of energy. So when an electron loses the energy means when it emits the energy, so it will just fall into the lower energy shell, and as soon as it gains the energy it gets excited. So it after absorbing the energy, if you will see here, that if the electron is here, as soon as it absorbs the energy, so it will move to the excited state, and from the excited state if it releases some amount of energy, so it will just go to the ground state. So it means electron moves from one orbit to another by absorbing or emitting the energy. So this is the next postulate. Next condition is about quantization condition. So what is quantization condition? So for to understand, because in this it has been explained that the angular momentum of an electron is quantized. Now what is angular momentum? So angular momentum is just, if you will consider, it is the product of moment of inertia and angular velocity. That is angular momentum L is equals to I omega. If you will consider here, L is that is angular momentum, which is equals to I omega. And now what is omega? So omega is V upon R, where V is the linear velocity, R is the radius. So if you will just go, because I stands for, that is the inertia, it is equals to mr square. That is mass, if you will consider here, mass of the electron and the radius square, that is mr square. So it means when you will solve, so angular momentum, that is L is equals to mv r, where m is the mass, v is the linear velocity, and r is the radius. So that is about angular momentum. Now it has been considered that we all know that electron revolves only in, now first, because to go through this we have to know the quantization condition. What does the word quantization means? So if you will consider, or to understand quantization condition, it has been considered as, or if you can consider it as a fixed amount. Like it is just compared to standing on a staircase. Like you are standing on a staircase, so if you have to just move, like from ground floor you have to go to the first floor, so you will just move towards the staircase. So what happens, you will just put your step on the first staircase, then the second, then third, and like this. Suppose it is having 20 staircases to go to the first floor or to the next floor, so you will have to just go through the 20 steps. You can run, you can just skip someone, but suppose if you are skipping, so if from the first staircase you will go to the fourth, but you will go from first to fourth. If I say just go to 2.5, or I will, if you will consider that you are standing at 2.5 staircase, it is not possible because it is fixed. If you are going, you have to go from one, or you can go to two second, you can go to third, you can go to fourth, even you can jump from 4 to 1, even you can jump from 1 to 3. So it means that it is having a fixed amount, that is you are having the first staircase, the third staircase, fourth staircase, but you can't be on the 1.5 staircase, 2.5, 2.75, like this you can't be there. So it means a person can stand on any step of a staircase, but it is not possible for him or her to stand in between the two steps. So the energy can take any of the values from the following set, which is having the fixed amount. So here it has been considered that the angular momentum of an electron is quantized. It means electron revolves only in those circular orbits for which angular momentum is integral multiple of h by 2 pi. Integral multiple, that is integers n which has been represented, and n can be 1, 2, 3, or it goes on because n is integer which represent the number of orbit. So if you will consider the angular momentum, that is just now we have studied that L is equals to mvr. You can consider it capital L here also. So it is nh2 pi. It means the first orbit you can consider 1h2 pi, or you can say h by 2 pi. If you will go with the second one, so it is 2h by 2 pi, or you can say because 2h by 2 pi you can simple say because 2 gets cancelled. So the first is h by 2 pi. Second, if you will consider, it is 2h by 2 pi, or you can say h by pi. Third, if you will see, that is 3h by 2 pi. If you will see that it will goes on like 4h by 2 pi, 5 by 5h by 2 pi. So it is having the fixed integral multiple of h by 2 pi, where h is the Planck's constant which we have already studied. That is the Planck constant, about the Planck constant. So this is about the quantization condition which has been also mentioned by this. So next is which we are going to study, and even the Planck constant which has been considered, that is the value is 6.626 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule second. So you can solve the various questions on this. Hope you all understand the postulates of Bohr's model.